it's Chicago to start out. Here's Benton. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Here's Benton. Back to Burke. And it's Hollins in the corner. And now Athens on the break. And it's blocked. Here's Benton. No good that time. Poked loose. And stolen by Hollins.
Oh, he got fancy.
Another three for Athens.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
He takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, an aggressive move.
Burke looking over the floor. Pass to Hollins. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. Five on the clock. And stolen by Biombo. And here we go.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created.
There's a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Chop. Vanderbilt with it. Williams picks him up. Chalk up two there.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even.
It's a one-point game. Athens with another miss. And Williams, here we go. And the layup is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by two. Hammeron. Good on the bucket.
And you want him taking big
count to Wall. Back to George. Three-pointer. Here's Yao. And that one is stuffed right through. Ginobili, no good. Here's James. Basket's good.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start.
Really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's George. Releases from 15. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Yao's got 6. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look. Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
And then Turner with the dunk. Ball right side. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
the big man.
Denied by Morant. 4 seconds left. And the dunk by Jackson. Counted from distance. Korver's got 6 points.
Come on, how pretty is the shooting stroke of Kyle Korver? That three-point shot just so pure.
I mean, he had the right idea.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Tatum. Tatum works through the defense inside.
Well, with the high release point, Jason Tatum.
Tatum with a steal. Poke loose. To the inside. Jackson. Up and in on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Trails by 12. George outside. Inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now in the fourth. Here's Bogut. Chicago with a rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Sends it home from three-point line.
Increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A nice shot by Duncan.
This is why you run.
Off target from outside. Outside wall. Back to George. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
John Wall's vision.
And Covington, here we go. And the jam by Covington.
How about the athleticism of Robert Covington? Go ahead, make easy work of it.
Paul George. 3.
Yao shot is off. And they're on the break. Picked it out of midair. Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Are you serious? John Wall, dude, get him open looks early.
And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Greg.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively. It took a straight.
And that one's good. Childress.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Yao, good. Here's Ginobili. Pass to Clingan. In transition, here they come. And that one is stuffed right through.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
Thompson pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, stolen by Morant. He goes up. And then Morant with the dunk.
And that sequence was all Morant.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Back to Morant. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable.
From outside, off the mark. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane.
Here's Ingram. Thompson pulls it in.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean,
Leading by 3. Here's Spates. It's good. 5 points in the game. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
that's unreal.
Yet to see a basket. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And it's amazing. Neither. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here we go. One-on-one. Yao, good. And it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
Let it be arc these days.
And it's Childress missing.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
This game's taken on a whole new look.
And so James will bring it up for Chicago. Out to the right wing. Here's Wall. Driving in. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And on the drive, Wall can be so...
Want to start giving up high percentage looks. That doesn't typically end well.
James, the bounce pass. Duncan. Here's Yao. And finished off by Yao. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's taken away by Wallace. And stolen by Yao. Front past the arc. And the 3 ball is good. He has 5.
and he likes to get it.
MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Yao Ming off the glass, just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive board.
It's Wall with the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Drops in the tray.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
And wow, hammering it in.
And you can tell he put a
Ferocious when the ball goes up. Back to LeBron. Here's Yao. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
one eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Chicago.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Thompson. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. That goes in. Wall's got his second basket. Chicago leading by 9. Here's Morant. Tatum trying to break free. Morant with the bucket.
When you tested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
It's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint all.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs.
That's tipped. And stolen by Barrett. The finish. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
Fouled on the shot and picks. Tatum down low. Outside Jackson. Second chance shot. Out to Thompson. Takes a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Thompson's got 7. It from three-point range. Thompson's got 7.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahman will blow right by you.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
5 seconds. Oh!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation.
Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Thank you, David. Chicago.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Chicago.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Yao. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
And to the table, knows no one can match up against them, and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W. Saw the opportunity to put the
Left side Wall. Pass to Duncan. Back to Wall. From behind the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
We're so...
Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Pass to Yao. Here's Duncan. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams are starting to find
For Austin. And that one drops.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Here's George. And George with the jam. Point game. Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, BA. It's 7'2". It isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But
Lets it fly. Beasley misses. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And the basket by Mutombo.
Good execution. They're getting some
Seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Tatum. Pass to Mutombo. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Mutombo has got 4 points in the quarter.
but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Moran. Pass to Mutombo. And here's Turner from the arc. Nails it from 3. Turner's got 5 now.
Smith is such a smooth finisher. Very agile for a guy with his size.
Here's Turner. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The D
fires for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Chicago trails by 7 to the paint. Here's Mutombo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
It's nice.
Pass to Yao. Out to James. 4-3. A nice shot by Duncan. Give him 8. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Wall. Out to James. The floater. That gives them the lead. And Chicago leads by 1. Pass to Harper. From outside the arc. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now. To the inside. James. Money.
Mike D'Antoni as he talked with the team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Here we go. And so here is Chicago. Here's James. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, LeBron James just bodying defenders inside.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Duncan. Money on the 19-footer.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later.
He's 0 for 1 to start. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by George. Here's Yao. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Transition basketball.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. And the basket is good. Yao's got 6 points. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Yao. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line.
Which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to George. They get the rebound. Here's Yao. Sinks the tray. Yao's got 14 points for the game.
Building a
to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay. And trust me, when the D's slow to react,
on him on his way to the hoop.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
James goes in. Yes, and it's George. Tries it from the top of the key. White can't hit.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That takes pleasure in torturing defenses. He does. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with. It is Tatum looking it over. Here's Morant. Out to Thompson. Shot from the low post is good. Thompson's got 4 points. This team has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
Out of bounds. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Mutombo with a rebound. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's the break. Shots blocked. Pass to Rodman. Lets it go from deep. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. 1.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to George. The three ball. Here's James. James, a freight train coming.
What hustle from...
Get another chance. Here's Drexler. No good with the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And it's James with the jam.
He could...
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball.
Here's Yao.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates.
The key. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Here's Duncan. And he drops it in from the low post. And Chicago leads by 19.
He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
White.
Swatted by the guard. John Wall.
Jokic.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Here's Yao. From the high post, he drills it. Yao's got 24.
Just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so we see a technical foul called here. They're going to get him for hanging too long on the rim.
You just got to...